Hello everyone, today I will tell you about movie actors who are simply adored by the public, whom the audience is ready to forgive everything, well, or almost everything. Until now, millions around the world consider their own and worry about their lives, sometimes more than about their own. Let's start with Johnny Depp. Long before the recent events, Depp had earned himself the status of not only a world star, but also a universal favorite. And here, first of all, the incredible charisma of this actor played a significant role, because the roles that Johnny Depp chose for himself were distinguished both by their brightness and originality. One of the most famous captains of Jack Sparrow has become a cult, forever remaining in history. Yes, Johnny Depp cannot be called modest in everyday life or unselfish. What are his incredible expenses, such as hundreds of thousands of euros a month on wine, millions on yachts, a huge amount of real estate and more than extravagant antics? But at the same time, Depp firstly spends what he honestly earned, and secondly, everyone around him notes his generosity. When Johnny supported dozens of his friends, attached all his numerous relatives, some of these enterprises, by the way, cost the actor many hundreds of dollars. And in general, colleagues in the shop say that it is difficult to find a more generous person than Johnny. Depp has an excellent, albeit peculiar sense of humor and a very simple approach to people. The actor does not neglect to carry his luggage, even while handing out numerous autographs, such as at Los Angeles Airport. Johnny regularly tries on his image of Captain Jack Sparrow in order to somehow cheer up sick children. Among the friends of the actors are many representatives of the most diverse and not always successful estates, for a multimillionaire and a world star. Depp always looks great. His sense of style has been noted by many professionals from recent years. In difficult times, he still seemed to have stopped aging, and one would think that a celebrity who at that moment was already around 50 years old does not change at all over the years. In general, of course, all of the above created an image for Johnny Depp, a completely inimitable and beloved actor by millions, and allowing for divorce and the courts partially tarnished his reputation, as well as Depp's own confessions. Even now we can safely state the fact that Johnny, as before, is in the top of the world's most beloved actors. And so Keanu Reeves, of course, is the person who is simply adored by the masses, and this attitude towards the famous actor has not changed over the years, and his participation in films almost immediately becomes successful. It's not for nothing that such giants as Marvel or DC have repeatedly tried to lure Keanu Reeves to them for more than 1 year. But what is the success of this actor, as it seems everything is difficult and very simple at the same time? Firstly, Keanu Reeves is an excellent diverse actor, who during his career managed to try on several iconic images at once: Neo, Constantine or John Wick, while he did not become a hostage to any of them, which once again only proves his skill. But apart from this, of course, the secret of Keanu Reeves' success lies more in his personal qualities, and here it should be noted the incredible humanity of this world celebrity, because despite the huge money and universal recognition, Keanu Reeves behaves very modestly, as for his status, even ascetic. He does not spend money on crazy purchases or loud parties, while donating colossal funds to charity, supports entire film crews of some projects in which the actor is filmed, or simply paying attention to an ordinary homeless person. In addition, Reeves takes a very responsible approach to the roles he is embarking on. The preparation of an actor, for example, to participate in the Matrix or John Wick films, leads many into a stupor and can be a real role model for much younger actors. However, a recognized Hollywood actor has not needed to prove anything to anyone for a long time. Of course, the audience feels and appreciates all this. If we look at Keanu's personal path, we will see a series of very sad events that not everyone could endure and not lose heart. But Keanu Reeves was able, and also with all this he managed to strengthen himself professionally, having confirmed the status of a world star, All this together has borne fruit, so the audience both adored and continues to adore this actor. And now let's turn to Chris Hemsworth. This Australian actor in a relatively short time managed to become a real favorite of the public, firstly for his incredible light and simple character, because Hemsworth often enjoys his roles like a child, say in the same Marvel Cinematic Universe. He can say that of course anyone would be happy for such fees, but this is not that case, because they talk about Hemsworth. It is clear that this actor actually gets incredible pleasure from his work. This is the first. And secondly, he is extremely passionate and involved in what he is doing. It's not for nothing that Hemsworth said he was ready to star in Marvel as much as he would be called. Plus of course many are also bribed by this fact that despite his bright appearance and the image of a playboy, Hemsworth is actually a very modest kind man, a father of 3 children and a person promoting family values, and not in words, but quite sincerely by personal example. And of course the way Chris gives himself to his roles cannot but cause respect. Take at least his work at Tyler Reich, where absolutely everyone recognized not only Hemsworth's bright acting, but also the incredible work that the actor did to get used to the image of a tough mercenary as realistically as possible. So there's no arguing Chris Hemsworth as his boyfriend, but also when you need a real workaholic, capable perhaps in this regard, will compete even Keanu Reeves, and it's worth a lot, and this actor is quite deservedly on our list. And so we move on to the next movie star. This is Robert Downey Jr. This is the case when a person was able to practically rise from the ashes, because the career of this actor developed in leaps and bounds, first bringing the first successes, and then going downhill due to Downey's problems with alcohol and worse, so that in the first half of the 2000s Robert Downey Jr. became simply persona non grata for Hollywood, which it was tantamount to an actor's death, but thanks to great efforts and a bit of luck, Downey somehow managed to persuade the Disney management to give him the role of Tony Stark, which was not only a turning point in the career of this actor, but also the start of what we now call the Marvel Cinematic Universe. By the way, this is exactly such a reincarnation and victory over oneself. This is one of the reasons why the public sincerely adore Robert Downey. Besides, of course, he is also an amazing actor who not only knows how to change beyond recognition for the sake of the role, but also to make his characters such as Sherlock Holmes and of course the same Tony Stark simply iconic. By the way, the latter is among the top most popular movie heroes of all time. It seems to me largely thanks to the incredible charisma of Robert Downey Jr. Personally, in addition, people like the image that the actor has now created for himself, the image of a man who has seen a lot but still settled down, a family man and a caring celebrity, and I remind you that together with his wife, Robert Downey created a charity organization that helps children and not only. In addition, Downey sings very well, and in 2004 the actor even recorded a solo album that shows his versatile talents. Well, in the end, colleagues in the workshop just adore him. Many shooting partners could not say enough how fun and pleasant it is to work with Robert Downey, that he has no star disease at all. The actor is always polite and respectful towards absolutely all the people involved on the set, as well as Robert Downey Jr. is a very funny dude. He is not afraid to laugh at himself. Cutting funny moments from filming with Downey's participation is pulled out for quotes, and he himself only warms up such a role. Of course, compared to other stars, all this distinguishes Downey Jr. very favorably and guarantees him universal love. Well, finally, another name of a man who is unfortunately no longer alive, but a man whose role has not yet been played to the end and the hearts of his many fans are still full of love. This is, as you already guessed, Paul Walker. This actor became mega popular after the role of Brian O'Connor from the Fast and Furious universe. In fact, Paul's personality was much more multifaceted. In his youth, he was a successful children's model, then he almost became Anakin Skywalker, and in addition to acting, Paul Walker was very actively involved in charity. His organization was founded back in 2010 to help people victims of natural disasters, and Walker personally did not just trade face as many star colleagues do, but he himself went to the scene of accidents, such as in Chile, did the hardest work. In addition to after that, the actor raised his daughter and even thought about leaving the acting profession, taking up what he considered the most important charity in helping people. Of course, all these qualities, along with acting talent and a kind soul, made a cult figure out of Paul Walker. Especially noteworthy is that this is almost the only case of those actors who suddenly passed away who are remembered to the present moment. In general, this person has left a bright memory and millions of fans who remember and love his. And who in your opinion should still be included in the list of adored by the public? Write in the comments and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye everyone.